alone from him. How much longer must he wait before his body and face would be a perfect reflection of the woman he had always been? Soon, he told himself. Soon. But if he didn't keep a firm rein on himself, if he lost control and couldn't wait just a little longer, he'd never realize his vision. Patience. That was the key. Work slowly, work carefully, work methodically. Keep the goal in sight. And make no mistakes. He tamped down the emotions roiling within him and went back to the clinical evaluation of what he saw in the mirror. The breasts would be easy, as would the work on his genitals. Those techniques had been perfected more than a half-century ago, but the rest of it... He rehearsed it all once more in his mind, reanalyzing his image piece by piece, feature by feature, the tips of his fingers twitching as if they held the scalpels themselves. He went through it all a third time, and then a fourth, and as he took it all apart in his mind and put it all together again, the truth slowly sank in. He was ready, finally ready, exquisite. He picked up the telephone from his nightstand and punched in a speed dial number. "It's time," he said to the person who answered. "It's finally time." Part 1. Changes. Chapter 1. Allison Shaw felt good, really good. She made the final turn around the smooth cinder track with long, easy strides. She'd done 6 full laps, but with the cool breeze coming in from the beach 4 blocks away, there wasn't even a hint of the choking exhaust that usually drifted directly from the Santa Monica freeway onto the playing fields. And Allison was feeling like she could do at least 3 more laps when she heard the coach's whistle. End of period, end of day, end of week. A shower, and she could go home. She slowed her pace so Cindy Kearns could catch up with her. "There's a party at the beach tonight," Cindy said, catching her breath and wiping more perspiration from her forehead than was on Allison's entire body. "Jeff Simmons is going to be there." Cindy was pretty sure Allison had a crush on Jeff, but if she did, she wasn't showing it. In fact, she was shrugging like she couldn't care less. "Can't," Allison said. "My mom has to go to some fancy banquet for one of her clients tonight, and I'm fixing dinner for my dad." "How domestic of you," Cindy said. "What about after dinner? It won't even get dark until after 8, and it could go until midnight." Allison rolled her eyes. "And Jeff Simmons will bring a keg of beer, and everybody will get drunk, and the cops will come, and then we'll all have to call our folks to come get us. Gee, it sounds like so much fun. How can I resist?" Cindy decided to ignore Allison's sarcasm. "So if you don't want him, can I have Jeff Simmons?" Allison glared at her best friend in not quite mock exasperation. Ever since she turned 15 last month, all Cindy seemed to think about was boys. It was like some kind of switch had been turned on or something. "I barely even know Jeff," she said, "and I'm sure he's no more interested in me than any of the other boys are. Which means not at all, which is fine with me. Besides, even if I wanted to go, my dad's bringing home a movie. So add Jeff to your list of conquests, and call me with all the details tomorrow." Once again, Cindy ignored Allison's tone and pushed through the double doors into the girls' locker room, which was even warmer than the air outside, and muggy from the showers that were already going full blast. Cindy quickly stripped off her sweaty gym clothes and dropped them in a dank pile on the floor. Allison had just shed her shorts when Coach De Benedetti walked through the locker room, a bra dangling from her fingers. "Lost and found," she announced. "Who left a bra under the bench?" Paula Steen, one of a half-dozen seniors in the class, snickered. "Well, we know it's not Allison Shaw's," she called out, eliciting exactly the laugh she was looking for from her friends. Seeing Cindy open her mouth to take a shot at Paula, Allison spoke first. "Is it a training bra?" she called out to the coach, loud enough for everyone to hear. "'Cause if it isn't, Paula's right. Can't possibly be mine." When even Paula's friends giggled, she decided to push it a little further. "I'm still looking for the pre-training model." The coach smiled at Allison. "You're just a late bloomer," she said.